SHIB Army, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about two things in particular. Number one, staying united amid the FUD because people are trying to attack the SHIB Army. Listen, anytime something gets really big, there are people who end up leaving, disgruntled people who don't see eye to eye. It's part of the process. It happens in every major organization, every major business, right? When you deal with masses and masses and massive amounts of people, everybody's not going to be happy. But what's kept Shiba Inu going over the past few years, and I certainly want to see this continue, is the fact that we have a common goal. And I think right now during the bear market, it's hard for us to see that common goal. But our common goal is decentralization. Our common goal is being a positive community that rallies behind one another and helps one another and builds together, right? And that is all what Shibarium is going to do for us. It's allowing anybody and everybody to build and bring real life businesses in. So I think this is just the beginning for SHIB. I think we're going through some growing pains right now. There's some people out there who love the drama, who want to start things, who just want to create controversy. You got to see beyond the noise, in my opinion. I choose to do so. It hasn't rocked my belief or confidence in Shiba Inu. Say what you want, but SHIB hasn't moved anywhere by market cap. I mean, it's still the same. It's sitting at 10.89. It's ranked number 13. So it hasn't really done anything, okay? The FUD or whatnot. It's right there with the rest of the market. Now, with all that being said, let me dive into this article because I want to talk about some more of this FUD and staying united through it, but also the burn rate, which has spiked and recently by 4,636%. So the SHIB burn rate is up again in the last 24 hours. And you could see here, a ton of tokens have been burned again, 754 million tokens just in the last 24 hours, guys. So SHIB's price has gone up by about 5% in the last few hours. Each SHIB token is currently trading right around just below that 4011 mark. And it has gained about 9.5% in the last week or so. Market cap has come down to 6.43 billion. Trading volume increased by 30%. Now, the Shiba Inu project, Shibarium, is creating a lot of controversy. And again, I don't think there's a ton of merit, but it's definitely worth noting. So Shibarium beta had been live on March 11th. The much-awaited launch had been responsible for the recent spike in the Shiba Inu price. Shibarium is a project aiming to create decentralized exchange and a liquidity pool for the SHIB crypto. The project has been endorsed by the entire community, has gained significant attention. Some people have raised concerns about the legitimacy of the project and project's developers and people trying to dox the founder. And so we've gone through all of that. And again, nothing has changed to the price. It's still ranked number 13. And quite frankly, I don't really care who created SHIB unless it was somebody who has completely bad intentions, and that's really not the case here. Others have raised concerns about the project's token called Shibarium Shiba, which has created a utility token for the platform. Some critics have argued that the token has no real utility. It's being used solely as a means to raise funds for the projects. Despite these concerns, SHIB Army has argued the project has strong community backing and that it's being developed in a transparent and open manner. They have pointed the project's roadmap and development updates as evidence of the project's progress. And again, I think this all comes back to just when people aren't making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars like they thought they would, they think they, should just go out and create FUD. And it's something I never really understood in crypto. This idea that people love to create FUD and drama just because they're disgruntled, they're unhappy. So let me bring everybody down in this hole with me because I'm not happy right now. So instead of just figuring it out on my own, let me bring everybody down with me. And I think this immaturity, which that's what it is. It's just immaturity in the crypto market and within some crypto investors. I think eventually it will be washed out. Right now, the crypto industry only made up by 5% of the people, and I think a lot of the people still in crypto, especially in these community token spaces, are just immature investors, and they don't understand that there's no gain here. There's no gain by you fudding somebody else. If you want to leave your investment, you sell and you go quietly and you go on to the next thing. Like, just be an adult, you know what I mean? It's crazy to me. But listen, I look to kind of block out all the noise. I make decisions not based on what people are saying on Twitter, not based on what another influencer is saying. I do my due diligence a little bit differently and make my decisions and go from there. I can tell you this. I'm still very confident in what SHIB's building. Why wouldn't we be? I made a video last night talking about how, whales have been adding just recently. Burn rate has been going up. The number of holders is going up. So, I choose to focus on a lot of the positive things. I recognize some of the things that are creating, negative sentiment. But here recently, I think these things are blown way out of proportion here. It's not that big of a deal to me. That some people decided to leave and go on and work for another token, or that some people, that happens. It's life, it's business, it's the real world. So that's all I've got for you guys. Appreciate it, and don't forget to slap that like button, hammer that like button actually, and listen. Most of the time, we get about 10% of people who watch the video to like it. Let's try to get 20% of people who watch this video to like this video. So hit that like button, subscribe down below. Let me know what you think about all this. Do you agree, disagree? Feel free to disagree too, and drop your comments and thoughts down below.